Diamond push-ups don't have to be for beginners. Simply add weights and watch how your chest and triceps explode in size. So right now, I'll cover the major benefits, starting with the weights used. Compared to other push-ups, the loads will be dropped by around 15 to 25%, making these an excellent self-limiting variation that allow us to get more out of less weight. In other words, recovery is enhanced without compromising muscle gains. It's essentially the close grip bench press of the calisthenics world. And so, you can use these as a standalone lift or to complement the system through blending, which is what I personally recommend. Start your workout with an overload/heavier press, like a bench press, weighted dip, or other push-up. Then, finalize with diamonds, while using slightly higher reps of 12 to 20, which is not only great if you're lacking weights or don't have a secure setup, but it feeds into the nature of the exercise. Secondly, given the long range of motion and unique leverages, diamond push-ups will wreck your triceps like no other. In fact, they might even be superior to the close grip bench press for hypertrophy. Why? Because we can assume the narrowest position of all without compromising joint integrity. Your shoulders, elbows, and wrists won't hurt. Since our hands are turned out with the form, the alignment is that much better. Whereas the close grip bench press is limited to shoulder width apart or having a few fingers in the smooths. Going beyond that point isn't going to end well unless you have a rackable easy bar, which most of us don't have. And so, the motion we have resembles an extension and V-bar push down, but it's still a complete horizontal press that actually gives us carryover to the bench press and other push-ups. It's not a gimmick, the loading potential is incredible, and you can increase the range of motion even more by doing them off a decline. So now it's real triceps destruction, maximum straining and burning. I guarantee you won't get this with any other horizontal press. At the same time, EMG research seems to confirm anecdotal findings. Out of all the push-ups, these hit the triceps the most. And to me, that's always made sense. Look at the biomechanics. So if you're a torso dominant lifter who's been struggling to grow his arms from compound movements, try weighted diamond push-ups and that plateau may be eradicated very soon. Lastly, when discussing chest development, diamond push-ups allow us to get a better squeeze on the pecs. We're training the shortened position more, which is a crazy benefit that I learned about recently from Bald OmniMat. It's not that we're isolating the inner chest. That's actually not possible when we talk about muscle biasing, but because the humerus is so close to the body, that final contraction at the lockout gives you that slightly better emphasis. So you can actually use diamonds as a ring substitute. Not as good since we're not getting the converging type of motion. But if we're talking about isometric tension and getting peak contraction under gravity conditions, this is the variation you've been waiting for. So if you don't want to do flies or other common movements, these should be good enough. That said, make sure to lock out. Otherwise, you're defeating the purpose of this benefit. Don't do bottom up half reps. Get the full contraction. And you can even feel it right now if you do this in the air. Join me. You feel that contraction? You'll get the same thing when on the floor. All right, as an added bonus, doing this is better on shoulder health and can improve your lockout on other presses. So definitely use a full range of motion and enjoy the chest and triceps gains. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me your feedback on the exercise, and I'll talk to you all next time.